अरे यार इससे क्या गाली दी है, ये गाली तो मैं याद रखूंगी, ये घर जाके बताने वाली गाली है. You will do whatever is necessary to get the job done. And I think that's the one thing that everybody agrees with. Every woman would agree with looking at, and every man would agree with as well. The stable, sane men, of course.
Of course. Hello everyone, I'm Rudrani and welcome to Speak Easy. My guests today have, I'm pretty sure, been through their own trials to be where they are in the positions that they are today. They are people who have fearlessly chosen products and characters and stood by them. And I don't think it's easy to do that in this industry. I'm talking about, of course, the cast of Trial. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Kajol. Hello, Suparn. And hello, Jishu.
Hi.
Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
But I meant what I said in the beginning, and I think you all have been through your own individual trials, like they say it. And here's one that I want to know. You know, you said that the character that you play, Noyonika, you know, it feels personal. And let me try to analyze why you said that, and please correct me if I'm wrong. I also feel like as a celebrity, and as a female actor, I feel like the kind of judgments that you're faced and the decisions of what your family members or they do is a different kind of ball game.
Absolutely.
And you are someone who has never made conventional choices from the beginning of her career, and people have always said that that won't work. And you had to fight for being where you are and to get those meaty roles. And I feel like even Noyonika in her own way has fought for the kind of cases that she wants. You know, there is sexism that she has to go through it, and of course the slut shaming and the shaming that comes with, even when it's not her fault of the family. I feel like that's an analysis I completely understand, Kajol, that you would make in your mind. Please correct me if I'm wrong, and could you elaborate?
Noyonika, when I said that it felt personal, was because I feel that Noyonika should feel personal to every woman out there.
Yeah.
Because she does. She stands for every woman out there. And I think any woman who is married and has kids and does a job and you know, manages everything as well is Noyonika. And they will in every which way identify with her, because I think anyone who has kids and is put into a position where you have to choose between two paths, I would say, you will take the path that is practical for you, because at the end of the day you have two children to take care of, and that path may not be the most ethical or maybe not the most morally right path, but you will do it. You will do whatever is necessary to get the job done. And I think that's the one thing that everybody agrees with. Every woman would agree with looking at, and every man would agree with as well. The stable, sane men, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. That being there. But, you know, interesting. Of course, Ajay very jokingly said that ye sabka hi case leti hai, which is true with you. But I feel like humor also makes your life easier, right? People often ask you, oh, how have you managed to balance your marriage life? You're so happy, you're so like, you know, all of that. But I'm sure it's not easy. I feel like that humor and that dark humor kind of also helps you, right? Because you're constantly, you in your marriage or otherwise, constantly on limelight because of your profession, right?
Yeah, because of your profession also. And I feel humor just has a lovely way of turning your perspective, you know, into when you look at something in a humorous way. The situation, अगर आपके सामने कोई आ जाए और दो चार गाली देके चला जाए, तो अगर आप उसको फनीली देखो कि यार इससे क्या गाली दी है, ये गाली तो मैं याद रखूंगी, ये घर जाके बताने वाली गाली है कि यार ये आया और इसने मेरे को क्या माइंड में गालियां दिया, ये तो मैं घर जाके आई विल डू अ फुल एनैक्टमेंट ऑफ इट. मतलब मैंने ये सिचुएशन पूरी तरह से चेंज कर दिया. या तो मैं घर जाके बोलूं, पता है उसने मुझे क्या कहा, मेरे दिल पर चोट लगी है और मैंने डिसाइड कर लिया कि आज रात को मैं 2 पेग पी के सो जाऊंगी. Now, which one is healthier for you to take? And yeah, and absolutely right about that. I feel that marriage is work every day of your life, and I've said that time and again, and I think Ajay agrees with me on that. And if both of you have to work hard at it each and every day, it's not something that like जैसे वो It's like, you know, that Rahul and Anjali की story. ट्रेन के बाद क्या हुआ?
That is true though.
हाँ, ट्रेन के बाद क्या हुआ था? हाथ तो दे दिया, लंदन कैसे पहुंचे? पासपोर्ट कहाँ था?
That is true. It must have been struggle. That is what the story. That is what the
पासपोर्ट के लाइन में खड़े हुए पहला झगड़ा हुआ जब तक लंदन पहुंचे ब्रेकअप हो गया.
that is why the part 2 is not happening. When people keep asking, the real reason is that.
Absolutely. So, so I think relationships generally, as time goes on, you have to work at it and hopefully build things together.
Work in progress.
It is a work in progress, and every day is a work in progress, and you can't give up. You don't have the option to give up, really, and say that हाथ ऊपर कर लिए एक दिन के आज तो कोई मूड नहीं है बाबा, आज तो मैं taking the day off. So
can't happen.
Yeah, can't happen.